Hello. My game capture doesn't work. That's okay. Also my game is incredibly laggy. That's weird. Because I'm loading chunks, that's why. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. As you can see behind me, I did something a little bit cheeky. And that's because when I ended the stream, I kind of realized something. The tutorial, it wasn't even building up to something even remotely like a computer. I mean, if I look at the quest line, there is no way it leads into the same thing. Or does it? This is why I got to double check, because the way it's leading it on, you only need a computer terminal, a hard drive, and something to power it. So you're doing all of this, and I guess this is just going into the line of applied energetics in general, but it's not very intuitive. I mean, it teaches all this stuff. Don't get me wrong, this stuff here is useful, because knowing how to make the processors and what I need for the machines and stuff like that, that is useful. But when it starts getting to like this point where you get like terminals, and then I move on, it's just so easy. Like, all I need is a crafting terminal, all my stuff here, something to power it. So in my free time, I went ahead and got a heat generator, powered it up with some lava, and that's also powering this. We got our ME controller, and we got our Fluix point, and that's connected to this, so it's getting energy from that as well. It's rapidly running out. I did put in a couple stacks of coal blocks. Is that going up or down? Yeah, that's going down. Is that... Okay, that doesn't... I think I put this on... Does that still work? Yeah, it does. Okay. So anyway, point of what this is we just got a computer now. It's all linked up. I also went ahead and made a couple more drawers because they're really cheap to make. We linked it to our storage controller here, so anything that goes into these chests will be linked to that, and then that links back around under floorboards. I'll have to crack this open to show you. I made this into silent gear, by the way. I was crafting away, making all the items, digging out the floor, and I was like, if I make this silent gear and I put it in with my repair kit, would it fix it? But no. I tried being clever. It didn't work. I'm not clever. Anyway, so we have a little dig under here. You can see there is the pipes that go underground. Link across. Connect to this, which we do this. You can see same thing there. Let me just pop down here. As you can see, link around. Destroy this. There's our flux plug. That's not receiving any power currently, but I think that's because, yeah, it's transmuting power at the minute, so that's nothing to worry about. How am I going to get out of here? I seem to have trapped myself. I got some dirt, that's fine. We just fill this back in. There we go. Lovely. And that's basically what we did. We got ourselves some hard drives here. I shouldn't think I'd have to make storage, considering this is just a link to this, so as far as I know, I don't need to have hard drives for it, because it's not storing it in the ME system, it's just gathering it from the controllers, the storage controllers, and just going by that. I also linked these chests, so everything that's in these chests will show up in there as well. With the storage link, so we go to our storage tool, you can see the lines link up over here as well, and it links up here. It should be linking up here. I mean, I've seen... What, this is it linked to this one? I'm pretty sure it's linked to that one. Yeah, it is. Okay. These should be linked as well. I don't know why it's not showing that, but sure. Oh, my cobble. Right. That probably went into the magnetic chest, didn't it? Yeah. So I kind of wanted to reorganize this to make it pretty, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. The problem with the drawers is that you can't remove stuff. So if I were to try mining this... Oh. That did work. Okay, that's made me look like an idiot now. Fuck's sake. Okay, so if I try removing, like, for example, this one here. It won't... Yeah, it won't work because I've just removed it. So, I don't know how I'm gonna enable it to allow me to move things around. Seems like I'm completely out of woods. Don't know why. I don't remember if I did anything with bees off camera. I don't think I did. If I'm being completely honest. God, that dragon that caught on my eye scared me. I thought, oh god, I've just pinch all these and then the bees can go back to producing. What's this? Amber. What the hell? My slime bee? How did you get out? One thing I'm having trouble with as well, actually. I don't know what's causing this, but... Wait, what? 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 What's happened here then? My bees. What? What? Why is it burning? Wait. Go back in. No. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Oh no. What happened here? What? What? Why did this happen? Supplementary. What's happened here? What? Yes, it's called fire, and that's how ash is created. Each one of those piles contain a different amount. Playing all the mods 9, and I went out and explored, came back to my base. Pretty sure the lava is close enough to the closest wall to catch fire. What? So, hang on. You're telling me that something has caused this to catch fire? Is it this? What? I'm so confused. What's caused this? I'm so confused. I don't know what to say. I'm just really confused on what's happened here. So apparently, if wood is close to the nearest fire, it will just cause a fire. But I just don't... I don't understand why. Nothing here is flammable. Well, obviously the wood is flammable, but torches can't... I'm so confused. What mod does this? No, come back here. No, wait, what's that? Silicon bee? Wait, don't tell me. Is there a hole in this one now? Oh my lords, this is so stressful. I'm so puzzled. What could possibly have caused this? It's not this, is it? Can't be, because that's all the way over here. Oh my days. But lanterns are safe, aren't they? Aren't lanterns safe? I, 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 I have no word. What could be causing this? It burned down the entire... Is my base at risk? They say it could be because of lava, but the lava's over there. What? Hang on, let me Google this. Can lanterns cause fires? In Old Mods 10, lanterns themselves do not cause fires. They're a source of light and do not have any properties that can ignite flammable materials. However, sky lanterns, a different type of lantern, not found in Mods 10, do pose a risk. I'm just so puzzled. Because... Okay. Let me fix this problem. This is so annoying because I don't understand what's caused this fire. So how do I prevent this problem from happening again in the future? I don't know. That's the problem. There's a problem here and I literally do not know the solution to solve it. What the fuck has happened here? What has possibly caused such a massive fire? I don't know, one of these chests I got, yeah. Oh, for God's sake. What are you? Oh, you're a shroom bee. To be fair, I don't really care about shroom bees, but what? I just don't understand. Oh, shit. How do I prevent a problem like this happening in the future when... I don't even know what caused it. I mean, my only guess would be not to make this out of woods. Obviously. But... what? There's nothing here that could cause this problem to begin with. Right? I'm so puzzled. This is so weird. Is it this lantern? I'm removing any lanterns now. It's weird that it's only these ones as well. I mean, obviously it happened over here as well, but... what happened? I think it has to be these, to be honest with you. That's my only logical conclusion, because there's nothing else here that can cause a fire. But I don't... lanterns don't cause fires, not in this game. Everything okay in here? I'm removing moving these. I'm just so confused about the opponent. I've literally got magma blocks in here, and that's not causing fire hazards. So what's the problem? Great, there's one in there. Oh my lord. This is such a bizarre situation. Such a bizarre situation. I'm so incredibly puzzled. The lantern is still standing as well. That's what's got me really confused. So we got the lantern here. It's chilling. Literally on top of a pile of ash. So that can't be causing the problem. How do I problem solve when I don't know what the problem is? All the wood here is burned. Yep, that's burned as well, yep. This is a tragedy, and I don't even know what's caused the tragedy. Could this be have done it, actually? Could it be that the warp shroom bees are walking around with lava attached to them, and that caused a fire? Could that be the problem? Could that be a thing? Can shroom bees cause fire? I'm not seeing anything to do with it. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. I'm gonna go ahead and continue removing any lanterns around just in case. Hey up, lads. At least, in fairness, at least it wasn't anything valuable. I think we got really lucky. Because it could well have been one of the more valuable bees, and I lost them. I mean, I did lose a couple crystalline bees, but, you know, I can put them back. Crystalline bee. We had 2. That means there's probably another one roaming around somewhere, and I just don't know where he is. I think my best bet would probably be, we'll make a mega torch. Oops. And then just plop it down somewhere. But this didn't cause a fire. I think we'll make a mega torch, remove all the torches here, have the torch light up the area here, so we don't get any mob spawn here. And, yeah, I guess no shroom bees as well. I think I'm gonna get rid of the shroom bees, because shroom bees apparently are flammable. I suppose that makes sense. I kept the shroom bees in case I needed them for breeding, but if I'm being honest with you, I've never needed warped shrooms in my entire life. I'm just super puzzled on how something like this happens. That's really confused me. We lost the slime bees, and the slime bees are important. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Bee. To be fair, last time when we lost the bee, we lost the important bee. Wait, there's no... Wait. The Prospera bees. Did that burn down as well? There's no Prospera bees. Hello? Okay, they're there. Coal bees are still here. Everything seems okay here. My base is fine. And the thing is, my base is more of a fire hazard because I got all these live wires here. This could burn down, and the fact I got a lava heat generator in here. So this base is more of a fire hazard than anything that was happening over the bees. So what's happened? Because the other tree burned down randomly as well, and to be honest, I kind of thought that as a blessing in disguise, because I wanted to get rid of that tree anyway, so I didn't think anything of it. I thought, oh, that's just convenient that my tree just fell apart. I didn't really question it. I was just like, oh, hey, that tree I wanted to get rid of has burned down. That's good. And now, like, my bees are burning down, and I don't really have an answer for it. If I left anything else? Was it these bastards? There was a wandering trader wandering around here, as they do. Was it them? Did they burn my bees down for all the times I killed their kinds? Surely not. Surely they wouldn't do that to me. They can't come and loiter in my land and then act surprised when I kill them. I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing the tomfoolery. I guess I was gonna say I'm pretty directionless right now. I need to find something new to do. But it seems like we found something to do. And that's repair my bee section. I guess that's the goal today, is fix the bee section. Make sure everything's okay. And avoid all fire hazards. It had to have been the shroom bees that caused it. I think it had to have been. There's nothing else here that could possibly cause that. Silicon bee. Silicon bee. Did the other... Apparently there's a fella nearby. Don't know where. So I had 2 slime bees. Is the slime bee okay? Is he safe? Slimy bee. Release him. Okay, both slimy bees are safe. Is there any other holes in here I should know about? Make yourself known if there's any holes remaining in the immediate vicinity. No, we are hole free. I think we are probably going to get rid of the shroom bees, because these guys are proving to be a problem. So I'm going to get rid of these guys, but we'll replace them. I guess in a weird fucked up way, I have another 3 pods to use. So that's something. I guess we can always see a positive and a negative. I can now use diff for something else. I'm just a little bit confused, to be honest with you. I'm just really glad it wasn't any of my important bees. You know what I mean? Slime bees, like, obviously slime could be useful for a lot of things, but obviously it's not as important as, I don't know, a coal bee or Prospera bee or something like that, where I could be using them constantly. So, in a weird messed up way, all this has done is it just allowed us to make some needed changes in our bee hut. And we're going to remove any potential fire hazards. Problem solved. Problem fixed. The only thing I have to do now is just go back here and put in the missing spruce fences. Do I have any on me? Hopefully. There is a mean bastard nearby who wants to do no goods. Who is likely to sneak up on me and spook me. In my unsuspecting... Oh, there's actually a lot of... Okay, all the spruce fence is gone. These are okay. These are okay. This is okay. This is really ironic to me that this magma block is literally on top of woods and it hasn't caused a fire. Do you not... I'm sure you must see the irony here of the fact that there is literally a fire block, a magma block that's probably made of lava imbued into rock. This thing is more flammable than anything that's happened. And yet, oh my god, the fucking... I can't believe that. Stupid... Oh, okay. Can I let you out, fella? Amber. I'll let you out. You aren't the result of your... Oh. Contains... amber encased traded llama. Heating the amber block over a cozy fire might contain... What's this? What is that nasty bastard? Is it doing something? Every time I play more productive bees, I learn a little bit more about it, which is great. I didn't know you could even trap mobs with this, to be honest with you. That's kind of a good thing to know that you can do. Because I had no idea you could do this. Oh. Sorry, lads, move. You goods? Got separated from the gang, did you? I guess now you're my wandering trader, huh? You want to be my friends? I have leads somewhere, if you want to become my friends. I can strap you to a fence and remove your freedom. Alright, well. I guess I have a llama friend. He is now officially my friend. I can't actually control him, but he is legally my friend now. So now I can technically do whatever I want. And that means I'm going to strap him to a random pole and not give him any freedom. As a reminder. Yeah, so, right, I'm a bit confuzzled. Fence. Got 3 fences. Spruce. So this is what we wanted this for, right? Because now we can just do this. That. Bam. Bam. This is what I wanted it for. Oh yeah. You're so fucking back. Obviously you can do these fancy things like auto crafters and whatever else, but I don't know about all that, man. I'm too stupid. I lack brain for that sort of thing. I'm sure there is an easy way to do it, but I certainly don't know it. Okay. So, let's go back to the base. And we'll make a mega torch. That's not the right place. I still think, I mean, possibly the shroom bee caused that fire because it happened there. So it's entirely likely that the shroom bees caused that problem. However, I just want to know why it happens. I want to know what caused it, when it happened. I want to know if the shroom bee just kind of was walking around with a molten stuff on it and it just caused a fire, or I don't know. I want to know what exactly happened. I want to see a play-by-play on what happens. So there's certain things where it's just like you can make the auto crafter constantly make things that you might need, which is very useful. So you can have it constantly making like crafting tables, for example. Can I get on top of it without problem? Yes. We put the mega torch up here. Okay, well, that's gonna cause problems visually. Doesn't look very cool. Anyway. You can't really see it. I mean, it is kind of floating. You can see it floating. Huh. Okay, well, we can find a workaround. If I sound a little bit different today, I will just admit now I'm a little bit hungover. I went drinking last night. Unintentionally, I was going to the Crystal Palace parade because we won the FA Cup, and I was at the parade to celebrate it, and I drank a fair bit. I was only gonna go for a pint, and I got talking to some people, very lovely people, and then one thing led to another, and I was out till about 10 o'clock at night drinking. So if I sound a little bit different, if I sound a little bit tired, or maybe a little bit deeper voice possibly, I know my voice is quite high and annoying anyway, so if I sound literally any less annoying or whatever, that's probably why. Yeah, crazy night. I don't drink that often. I go out for a drink with my pals, but I wouldn't consider that on a night out drinking, you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between going to a pub and having a couple pints with your mates, and then going to a pub and getting shit-faced with people buying you rounds after rounds after rounds. Very kind people, though. I mean, I only paid for 2 of my rounds, and everyone else just offered for me. I was like, no, I'll get your pint. I was like, oh, you sure? I'm like, yeah, no worries. And yeah, they bought me loads of beer, loads of Thatcher's Gold, and loads of Guinness. Lovely stuff. I surprisingly did not throw up. I drank a lot, and I've not thrown up, which I think is astounding. Right, so here's a lead. Let us bring our little llama lad. Where is he? Hello. You come with me. I don't know where I'm gonna place you, to be fair. I'll find a place for you to live though. Do you attach to these? No, you don't. You attach to wooden posts, don't you? Literally, where can I put you? You can go there. There you are. You live there now. Any wandering traders want to come and reclaim him, they can. But he is legally my friend. I have tamed him. So what more should we do? I've kind of completed what I wanted to have applied energetics. I mean, I could go into, like, yeah, auto crafting. Well, storage is nice and all that, but what good is storage system if it's clogged up with raw materials needing to be crafted and processed into something? And you're still stuck with having to do it all manually. Yeah, I could get into this. But I have to build something else. It's like something I put on the left-hand side here. Sell workbench to growth? No. It was something. Alright, let's remove all the torches over here. Am I bothered about getting an auto crafter? Not particularly, if I'm being honest. First, I think I just want to make sure this place is completely fireproof. Maybe I'll make this more fireproof by removing the wooden stairs and making them stone stairs, and then see how that looks. Just so there's not a chance of a fire accident happening next. We definitely do not want to lose those Blasbies. Blasbies, they're not hard to create, to be fair. Very cheap. But it's still, I don't particularly want to lose them. Where's the other Blasby? Okay. We could possibly breed these guys together. They just need flowers, don't they? Maximize the amount of production we get out of them. For productive bees. Yeah, I could get into auto-crafting. Don't particularly care about it right this very second. I think there's a way where I can link the furnaces to it so it auto-smelts and stuff like that. So if I want ore, I can auto-crush it and have it output into the system. But I don't know if I care for that either. I can just do that myself. I am still a farmer at the end of the day. I can still do all these things myself. See, I have no idea what this does, by the way. Not a single clue what this does. Yeah, I'm just kind of happy with, like, just this, to be honest. I'm a simple man. Of course, like, these allow you to, you know, output upwards. Yeah, so you can auto-input, auto-output, and have it input top. So if I put something up here, like a pipe, it will output into it, go along the top here. I'll probably link it into the system here, somehow. Or I think pipes transfer through. So if you put it on top of a heat generator, the pipe, it will transfer through. If I'm just being honest, I just need to find like a new task I want to give myself, what I want to do next. The only thing is, this isn't connected. Oh no, I think it goes up to here. So anything past here doesn't connect. So if I want to... Yeah, so literally up to here is the furthest it can go. So anything past this... all the way to here. You can probably get it go further. I just don't think I really need to. Alright, let me return these bees. But I feel like I'm just a little bit shaken up by the bee situation. All happened so quickly. 1 minute, like, the bees are thriving. The next minute, everything's burnt. My Crystinian bees are getting out and flying away, and my shroom bees are getting out and flying away, and... Ah, it's just chaos, man. Just absolute chaos. Removing all the torches. Right. That should be good. I want to ensure complete and utter safety among my bees. Let's have a good look from up here. What are we working with? Any torches I've missed? No. Okay, we're fine. We are indeed fine. I just need to make sure that never happens again. Again, like, maybe in the design process, I'll probably put all these bees away and... Hello, mate. You didn't expect you to be out here. So, silicon. Where did I put the silicon? What do you feed off? Quartz, of course. So I put you in with crystalline bees. That's right. Silicon. Crystalline. Oh, I did have a third crystalline. Crystalline. Silicon. Was there a third B? No. Okay. I think we got really lucky in the sense that it was only a small... Only one building was fully taken. I think we got really lucky with that. I think there's a torch back here, isn't there? There is this. So I'll probably remove this. If I can remember. There it is. Where my packs was. Okay, well, we've now fireproofed everything. Literally, the only thing that's potentially not fireproofed is this over here. And I'm a little bit paranoid. I won't lie. This could potentially cause problems. In fact, I feel like it will, because they're now sparking fire. I can see there's fire coming off of them. So I'm going to replace that before a problem happens, or arises from it. Out of power? Does this power better with coal? Burns the exact same amount. Kind of expected it to... Okay. Device online, device online. I think it is using about as much power. That's so weird. So I don't know why that's... It's done the exact same thing. It's not the best power solution. I probably can put in a better power solution for that. Could probably make some power come out from the roof. I was thinking of building like a big windmill or something on top of my base. I think that could be pretty cool. I also had the idea to build like a watermill. I think that could be pretty fun. Oh. Got like 300 stacks of coal. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what's that? 10 blocks of coal. Oh, right. Okay, so that's full. Meaning we should probably get some copper upgrades, or maybe even iron upgrades. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Smithing template? No. Copper? Okay, so there's a copper upgrade, and then it goes straight up to gold, doesn't it? There's no iron. Functional. Yeah, no iron for some reason. There's an iron downgrade. Not really sure why there's not an iron upgrade. So, copper, chest, and... Okay, that's fine. Let me get a stack of that. I will say, in this instance where I'm just doing stuff like this, having, oops. I don't need that many, do I? Only two, yeah. Okay. And we got our... Okay, I should probably continue. Oh no, I can't do that until I do this. What am I doing? Drawer. We have one drawer, actually. Put them in there. Put them in there. Can I use this drawer? Missing items can't be skipped. Okay, well, that's fine. Put that there for now. In fact, chest. Copper. Up. Copper up. Copper up. Pop that there. Gold. We want some gold. So now we just need more chests. I feel like maybe one thing I could do is trying to find a way to automate diamonds. That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Be pretty important to do. Oops, I just organized my inventory. See, now that's completely full, isn't it? 194. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, this one is completely full. Right, meaning I now need to get a gold upgrade for that. Okay, copper upgrades. So again, we just need to make a drawer. What am I missing? Oh, the chests. Just make 4 of them. There you go. Make that 8, because we're going to need more of them. Upgrades. Okay, there's a lot of bloody upgrades in there. Max upgrade. What could that possibly require? Can't even craft it, apparently. I'm guessing the same sort of thing of this, where you get a smithing template and then upgrade it through like that. Something like that, possibly. Dripping upgrade generates 20 MB of lava. I'll be honest, that dripping upgrade kind of makes this redundant, really, doesn't it? Huh. That torch is really noticeable from afar. That's really annoying. I need to do something about that. I really just want to make sure nothing like this ever happens again, to be honest with you. Looking at this flames, I'm just like, I really want to make sure. I think the Blasby is the next one to go. Logically, it just feels like that is the logical solution. The next thing that's going to fall apart is this bee. Because I see the embers coming off of it, and I don't know if that bee is flammable. So I think what I'll do is, when they come out their home again, I'll pinch them. Quickly nab them in my little box. And then we'll do some renovations to the base, just to ensure nothing bad happens. I mean, it's another thing I might need to do as well. It is going to be annoying to do because the amount of shit I've got here, but it might be easier to turn all of this into iron barrels, because you get a fair bit of space, same as a double storage. Well, actually, this is a bad example, but I think you can upgrade the iron barrel to be a lot bigger than a double chest, and obviously take up a lot less room. Because these take up a lot of room, and quite frankly, they're ugly. I could be using a bunch of barrels, place them around. look a little bit more Nordic as well, I feel like. I mean, this certainly doesn't look Nordic, so I think I'm kind of beyond the point of Nordic aesthetics, but it could be cool. Okay, so I need a couple upgrades. What am I missing? Huh? Oh, I need to have a drawer and I need to have a chest. And I need to make these. Okay, I'll do. Upgrades. Yeah. Okay. Let's put that in. Because this is a waste of a slot, really, isn't it? There we go. Now we have a slot free again. Lovely. I think I do really want to move this around, but I can't really do that unless I mess with the whole system. I think aesthetically it's quite ugly. I did try to organize it so things would make sense, and like we got our woods generally in the same vicinity, but you can see where it like all our rocks down here, and we got 2 spots for obsidian for some reason. I don't know why that is. 2 slots for dirt as well. What is that like that? And we have coal down here and then coal up here. Oh my lord. This is what I mean. We're kind of losing it a little bit. I'm kind of losing the aesthetic here. I don't know what I'm going for now. It's kind of slowly leaving. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Right. Oh, it gives me a free copper upgrade anyway. I should have known that. I suppose I can make myself a diamond upgrade if I want to, but I don't have that many diamonds. That leads me on to what I was talking about literally just a minute ago. We want to find a way to automate diamonds, because diamonds would be pretty useful. Where is the box out of diamonds? There is. So we got blasting, obviously smelts it, okay. Catalyst, crusher, yep. A sag mill. And there's a chance you can get it from coal. But that has to be from the actual ore itself. Brushing, there's a chance you can find it from brushing, not very high though. Squeezer, mechanical squeezer. Crusher, gives you 2. Alloy smelting. Does the same thing, yeah. See, that's the thing, like, I do want to progress into immersive engineering, but as we discovered, a lot of these things, you know, they're giant, absolutely gargantuan builds, and they take a lot of power. And the thing is, a lot of the time, you can just make small block buildings, or, yeah, machines. Oh, you can get double the output from heated centrifuges. That's probably why heated centrifuges are so expensive. Rock crushing. Same sort of thing with coal. Alacanios conversion. Sand can be converted into any of these things. So not too many good systems, I'll be honest with you. Where's some oak barrels? That's a spruce barrel. Does that actually look any different? No, but I think you have to actually make them look different. Yeah, because this one has depth. You have to add like a redstone torch to it to make it into a special barrel. So, ooh, am I going to do this though? Is it worth it? Am I going to make it so that I make all of this barrels? It's gonna take me a long old time. Realistically, it'll probably be worth it. A lot of these are in boxes anyway, in drawers. So, to be completely fair, it might not even take me that long. Just a matter of clearing it out and making the space. Because now, like before, I was just worried about where everything was gonna live and making sure I could find it. Because the biggest problem was just the fact that I couldn't actually find it. I was placing them down, and I was like, oh shit, where did the thing go? And I'd be looking around on where to put them. But now, with the new nifty computer, I don't need to look for anything. I can just type it in. Same deep slate? Is that same? 512. Is that too much? It's just deep slate, isn't it? No, stop doing that. Cobbled deep slate. Oh, this is just normal deep slate. Okay. Where the bloody hell did I put deep slate then? I must have put deep slate somewhere. Okay, well for one, get rid of that. Don't know how that ends up in there, but sure. Drop it in then. Is that not? That's deep slate. Cobbled. Oh, for goodness sake. Things getting mixed up. Cobbled deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. So in you go. Oh, it's maxed out. Okay, well, stones deserve an upgrade, I feel like. I'm gonna go over here and drop these over here now. In fact, I want to just put it into the system. There you go. Redstone. Got 25 torches. Barrel. Yeah, so here we have the sophisticated storage. I'll make a... Yeah, just make a... There we go. Cool. Now we need a couple more of them. I don't know why I didn't bulk do it, but I mean, whatever. There you go. Lovely jubbly. Pop that back in. Right. Okay. We're doing this. We are going full barrel modes. All we have to do is just clear this out bit by bit. All the stuff that doesn't already have a home can live in the barrels. I don't need chests in there, to be honest with you. Anyway, so we can pop this in here. In you go, lads. Here we go. We're making already good starts. Good Good moving. We don't want that. Oh shit, no, I can't be getting distracted. I'm doing a whole other side quest. I'm actually at risk of losing my Blasby if I don't lock in. What stairs do I want then? Classic stone brick stairs will do. Can't go wrong. This is so much more easier, isn't it? Just being able to have things craft on the go for you. You want a couple of these. Okay, well, that much will do. Go over a stack. Turn them to stairs. Oh no, that has to be in the system, doesn't it? There we go. 49 stairs. That'll do. Okay, boys, out you come. Seriously, like, with what we've been through today, with the bees in general, right? I can't believe I forgot to immediately make my base flame retardant. You know, like we wanted to remove that aspect, and I was just immediately like, you know what? Let's do something else. Ah! God fucking damn it, you're dying. You're dying. Oh, spit on me all you like, mate. Don't be doing all that shit to me, man. That actually fucking scared me, man. What's that explosion now? You're telling me that llamas can shoot explosive... Get lost, man. I can't believe I screamed like that at fucking Minecraft. At Minecraft. The guy just ran at me. You don't run at a guy like that. By the way, I made the chat a little bit bigger on my game so I can actually see what it's saying. It keeps saying my alignment decreased. But I don't care, man. He's a wandering trader. At this point, he should basically be considered a bad boy. An evil man. Hello, friends. You are going in here for now. Game's been really laggy today. I don't know why. I'm sorry if it appears that way on stream as well. If I'm being honest, I don't have that many tabs open or anything like that. So it's not like there's anything fighting for CPU usage. I suppose I can close everything just in case. But, yeah, I don't know. Really laggy today. Maybe my drivers aren't up to date. I don't think it changes that much. It's just been having a lot of lag spikes. I'm usually sitting at like 60 FPS, yeah, roughly. 40, 30. I actually thought my FPS was a lot more stable than that in this, but apparently it's not. I don't want to tap this with a stick, because every time I tap these with sticks, they always get upset, but, you know, maybe... Okay, there you go. Good, lads. Not getting grumpy with me. That's what we like to see. God, I can't believe I screamed like that at fucking Minecraft, man. I'm so embarrassed. That was a genuine, like, scream of horror. Like, actual horror. I don't think I'll ever live that down. I think I'm forever going to be embarrassed about that. I'll probably forget about it by the time I end the stream. Who knows? As I said, I'm a little bit hungover, so my brain isn't working at full capacity right now. I think that's probably why it scared me a little bit more. My brain just isn't working at full capacity right now, so I'm using that as an excuse. It's so weird because as I was saying earlier, I don't actually drink that often, right? So I've not felt hungover since I was about, I want to say 18. You know, when I went to a lot of house parties in my teens. You know, now I'm approaching my mid-20s, so, you know, it's been a long old time since I've gotten hungover, like, properly. So I don't even know, like, it's weird. It's a weird feeling. Was that explosion earlier my pendant working? I was just thinking when I was killing that llama. Was that just my pendant shock effect working? Because this thing has not worked in a minute. We've had this for a long old time now. Strikes with lightning anyone who dares to attack the relic bearer. But yet I warned this and I've been attacked multiple times and it's not worked. It's not shocked anyone in ages. Okay, there we go. This should be a little bit more safe now. It's no longer a problem, hopefully. Let's put the boys back. There you go. Now, the only thing that will burn in here is the wooden stuff, obviously. But I think because it's outside, it might not get affected. I want to double check I didn't leave any. No, I didn't. Hey up. I only have one obsidian bee as well, don't I? Obsidian bee. Should I make more? I got a banging headache, man. Holy shit. I took some extra pain relief painkillers earlier as well. It's not helped any. The headache's back. Alright, okay. B quest done for now. Let us continue moving things. Okay, yeah, I was wondering where it would go. Yep, that's gone there as well. Great. Okay. I'm gonna have to make it like a bunch of I'll just put everything in this top row here, except for the things that I need. I might need that. No, I don't need that. What am I doing? What am I thinking? So we turn this into iron. Iron upgrades for barrels. Basic tier. So this needs, yeah, one of these. Copper to iron. We can do that straight away. If I can. Oh, it's not copper tier, yeah, of course. How do I get to copper tier then? I'm guessing the basic tier? Basic tier to iron. Sure. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. A little bit more room. Then we have a little bit more room. Oh, sorry, I forgot. That's stupid. And now we can make this. Right? I thought that's what you did. Oh, it has to be copper. Well, how do you make this then? Oh, of course, I wrote iron upgrade. I was wondering why I didn't see all the copper stuff. Yeah, it's because... Yeah, okay. Right, let's just put all this stuff in here. I need that, to be fair. Copper can go in with the copper. I don't know what this is doing here. How did you get out? Head back into the system you go. There you go. Oh, torches have made their way up there. This is where I want to rearrange, because logically I would put the redstone next to the torches so that they're together. But now, it's kind of like it messed everything up, because I can't move them unless I unplug the system. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest with you. I think I just have to go to the Lincoln thing and be like, use the either... Oh, okay, I guess I didn't complete that mission from before. No, 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 no. You don't want the copper upgrade. You don't want the magnet upgrade, sorry. We can upgrade this again, but I think it's just good that we start moving things along ASAP so I can remove. What does this do? Can I use these? I'm guessing I'm gonna need to have like mana or something, right? Let me go try this somewhere. I know I've got distracted again, but I got some of these spells from random chest looting, right? So I do kind of just want to test it. Get as far away as humanly possible from the base. What is that? Don't know what that thing is. There's like that symbol on the map. I don't know what it is. Okay, we'll go over here. And, yeah. That was cool. Animation was cool. Wasn't expecting an actual hand animation. Didn't do anything though. I mean, I'm guessing if it was on an actual enemy, it would have done something. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't really have any plans to get into magic. However, it's not totally off the menu, because I am thinking of just turning this into a forever world, right? Because at this point, I don't really want to start a whole new save. If I want to make a new server. The only time I would do that is if I'm doing it with Crow and Joash, because we did want to make a new server for the three of us. So that's the only time where I'd be like, maybe I would start a new server. But other than that, like, I'm thinking of making this into a forever world. Okay. I got to stop. It's weird. I got sticky keys on for holding shift. Because there's sticky keys for spamming a button, and there's sticky keys for holding it. And because I'm holding it so I can quick transfer, I know I'm gonna get told off by my sticky keys for holding it down for too long. I don't really want that. It's annoying. Okay, that's all of our space taken up. I'm gonna have to link all these as well in a minute. Some of these, like, They're all sophisticated storage ones, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to move these as well. Once this is empty, I'm going to remove these. But, yeah. So, can I make this straight to golds? Yeah, I can. So, we can probably upgrade this to golds. Let's turn this to golds. You know, it would be pretty cool if they just gave you back your items that you used. So, say, for example... Oh, I got my golds, my iron tier here. And I plopped this on there. It'd be nice if they just gave back the upgrades tier that you've already used. Right? Now, it sounds kind of dumb. Because you're using the tier to upgrade it. But if you could just get it back, that'd be really class. It'd be really useful. It'd save me like 20 seconds of crafting. Is all I'm saying. It's just, it allows me to be a little bit more lazy when I'm trying to do stuff. I guess that's what automation is for. I guess that's why a lot of these mods with automation is kind of like, yeah, well, you can do that if you just automated it with auto crafting and stuff like that. But you're right. I have nothing else to say to that. You are just right. I can't argue against that. I just wish you would stop saying these things to me. If you're screaming at your monitor right now saying these things, stop it. Ever consider that? Huh? Bet you didn't. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get upset. I'm not upset. There we go. Look how much space we got, man. I'm just yapping. I'm just like, I'm doing that thing where your brain turns off whilst you're trying to transfer items, and you wanna make sure you're still giving commentary. But sometimes I just don't have a lot of commentary when I'm doing stuff like this. There's not a lot to say. Like, you can see what I'm doing, but it just doesn't make for good content if I'm just sitting here sifting through inventories. I am thinking of, because I'm going to need more lava for this. Wait, I can just put my... What? What's this for? I don't know what that's for. I don't know why it shows up on the side there, but... Okay, so this chest is done. Gives us a stack upgrade, so we can put a stack upgrade on that. Now we can start on this one. I think it's better if we do it by, like, row by row. Okay, this chest has seen better days. Got all the things in here that I can already put in drawers. I don't know why. I remember this chest was like organized. That was for my mod stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put stuff that I'm using right now in that box. And then look how it's fallen. Look what's happened to my boy. You can kind of see where it started out, right? So I got like the iron upgrades, the configuration tool, you know, storage controller, that sort of thing. I got all these sort of things in it, so you can kind of see where it started. And then I just started putting random shit in there. I do have some tough fabric. I do want to finish my windmill as well. I think to give myself a to-do list on what I want to do, it's gonna be oak log. Why? How did oak log sneak in again? Honestly, now that I'm doing the draw stuff, the barrel stuff in general, I think this might be a better system in general. So I can just link all this and then it's fine. But I guess you can't see it, so you're just gonna have to sift through all the drawers, really. So in that sense, I can kind of see. But I don't know, I just think it's better. Was I clearing this out? Why was I clearing this? Oh, I was clearing it out because some of it had stuff that can go in drawers. I just think to myself, like, how had I started doing that? But Already got my answer. We've got a barrel over here, so we can just turn this into an upgrade as well. Why not? Oh lord, I forgot about this one as well. I think this could look aesthetically pleasing as well. If we have barrels going all the way up here, over to the door, and then we link it all together, that'll look class. And you can put everything in here up there as well. In fact, if anything, this will probably be enough for all the inventory I have, honestly. There you go. I have more pipes here. Look at that. I have my pipes in my pipe collection. Honestly, those little pipes you get are so nifty. They're really cheap to make. The most useful mods in the world. It helps like the universal as well. I mean, I know there is universal pipes. Isn't there? Universal? Oh. There is, yeah. There's these universal cables. So I'm just reading what the actual differences are. So this just gives you a certain amount of power, transfers power through, conduits, energy transfer. Yeah, so really that would be good for this. Obviously we got the glass cable, so that's fine. Already got smithing tables. I don't know why I got a smithing table. I think it's on the off chance that I have I need it for something. Go, don't need that, don't need that. I don't need that. Oops. Can't reorganize my hotbar. There we go. I don't know why my spear is always in my backpack. And my this part of my inventory and not my hotbar. I realize how much more useful it would be if my backpack was organized properly. Most of this stuff was when I was on my adventure phase at the start of the series when I was just backpacking. I was just grabbing everything I could get my mitts on. Shoving it into boxes. It was really cool because I got a lot of stuff that's definitely helped me, but I don't need like 90% of this stuff. In fact, I'm never going to use most of this stuff if I'm being honest with you. Okay, that's full. It's weird that I don't keep a fishing rod on me, because you know I love fishing in this game. I'm surprised. I usually always keep a fishing rod on me just in case. Not this time though, apparently. I don't know, maybe someone's watching this and finding this really soothing. There's just not a lot for me to say whilst I'm doing this. I'm just transferring inventories. Artisan relic. What does this do? Allows you to create new alloys. That's in that specific mod though, isn't it? So I don't know if I can even use that. Okay. This one's empty, so we can just remove this now. We get a free stack upgrade as well, so I'll pop a stack upgrade on this one. Lovely. We need to upgrade all these to gold tier anyway, so I'll probably do that next. These don't even need to go in, they have a spot over here. In fact, these can be moved because I know there's a dark oak over here, so I don't know why they're over there to begin with. Is that dark oak? Dark oak woods. Oh right, that's different. Okay. Oh, 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 no, no, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Oh, this is spruce. God damn it. I'm losing my mind. This is dark log. Stacks of stuff here. Have a little kip. Oh, I kind of want to check on the bees. I got a little bee paranoia since earlier. When suddenly your bees all start flying away and leaving. Because it randomly burned down. I don't really want to leave the buggers on their own. Just in case, you know, something happens. So I might have a little check in on them. See if any fires have happened. I removed anything flammable. So nothing should burn it down. Obviously this is looking a little bit shit now because the color combo isn't too nice, but these guys I'm a little bit worried about. I'm getting the feeling these might be causing a potential future problem. So I might need to replace all of this with stone. These guys are the only ones that are raising my eyebrow on a radar. I got rid of the shroom bees. I think they're the ones that caused the problem, but I just want to double check everything's safe over here. Because I remember when I was building the computer and I was going back and forth to my bees to get resources. And I noticed some of the bees escaped. Like the silicon bee, for example. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is a silicon bee flying out? And I started chasing after him. And then I realized, hey, wait a minute. My bees have left. Why are they leaving? And I didn't find any holes, which is where I was confused. I was like, I don't see any holes. But I guess now it makes sense that, you know, there was a tiny little ash there that was caused by something that caused a fire. I quite frankly don't know what. Something caused that fire. So now that's something to be aware of. Anyone who's doing productive bees, make sure you protect your bees. I just said productive bees, I didn't use that. Make sure there's nothing that can cause a fire. Obviously, I feel like most people who do bee houses do them out of glass anyway, so that's probably not even a problem for them, but you know, if you happen to do it out of woods like I did. So we want, which one did we want? We want copper, basic to iron, basic to gold. Make a couple of these. Make a, oh yeah, basic to iron. Okay. Oops, that's a really silly mistake I've just made. These are already, okay. That's fine. We'll keep a hold of these because we're going to need them. It's not the end of the world. We're going to need them. We're already going to make some more barrels so we can fill this in. So what do I need then? Spruce gold. Okay, so I just need gold ones. Have I run out of like redstone torches? I have. Okay. Okay, well, there you go. There's a stack of it. Quickly make a trip back to the bees and stock up on some redstone. We've finally used up all of our redstone. Like it's been a long time coming. We've made good use out of that redstone. That lasts us forever. There we go. Stock back up again. Just want to make sure. Like, that will be okay. I'm sure of it, but I'm just a little bit paranoid now. I can't trust this on its own now. If random fires are happening, I can't leave these on their own. I want to have valuable bees here. That's a problem. It's a problem waiting to happen. Okay, well, we're replacing the slot with... There you go. Okay. We can crush this gold and turn it into more gold. You can't ore repair your hammer, can you? Well, oh no, I left my ore hammer in one of these, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, well, let's have a quick little bonk. There you go. Actually, that didn't consume as much as I thought it would. There you go. 28. I felt a bit stingy. Alright. Alright. That's already used half of it. That's really bad. Oops. Okay. Let's cook in some diamond. We're gonna some gold. We're gonna need that because we are getting through it. We certainly are getting through it. Okay. Right. Gold. That's right. Gold. Gold. Found out Bristol City Football Club. Because Bristol, obviously, Thatcher's is made in Bristol. Distilled in Bristol. Thatcher's Gold is. And out there in Bristol City, they have the Gold song. But they replace it with Thatcher's Gold. And I really like that. I just like that. I think that's a nice chant. I will say. I think that's a very nice chant. I think that's class. One of my favorite ciders is Thatcher's Gold. No affiliation, no sponsor. I just like their ciders. So yeah, when I heard that, I was just like, that's fucking cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay, there we go. We need to make some more. Oh gosh, let's reorganize some of these as well because they're gonna be all jumbled. Wait, why have I got more gold dust here? How did that get out? We're gonna need a lot more gold soon anyway, because I need to make some more golden carrots. Right, that's enough. Barrel. We just want a normal barrel, not no funky one. I think 7. I think 7's a pretty good number. Put this here, like so. Some up here. There you go. Oops, that was stupid. I realize I can't even get into it now. Okay, lovely. We're gonna put some stack upgrades on this anyway, so it's not too bad that it's for a minute. And even after this, I need to go through and make sure that a lot of these have homes and drawers, because a lot of these like blocks will have a home, like this kiwi, for example, and this deep slate, and the multiple deep slate that I have. Like these already have homes in the drawers because they're blocks. There's some things where it's just like you don't have a home because you're a random plant I picked up that I only have one off. You know what I mean? There's no point in me having it. What's going on here then? Cobbled deep slate. What are you doing here? You go there. So let's upgrade these. So yeah, the only difference is that it adds a little indent. That's like the way you can tell if it's a sophisticated one or not. And then basic to iron. And then, oops, gold, iron to gold. And I think it's already looking like quite aesthetically pleasing. Looks a lot more pleasing than the chests, doesn't it? It does look better. And you get a lot more space. I mean, like, the same exact amount of space. But it's just a lot more of them in a smaller amount of space required. So I just really like that. I think that looks a lot better. I'll say, this chest is particularly color coordinated. A lot of reds and browns in this one. This one's very color coordinated. Completely by accident, but you know, that's pretty cool. I like that. Dirt can go into chests. Nice, so all of these can go in here now. Oops. Nope, I don't need that in her. And nice, there we go. That didn't take long at all, actually. What did I just take out that I needed? Oh yeah, the dirt. Go in, go in. Why isn't that? Is that special dirt or something? Dirt? Oh, coarse dirt. Of course it's coarse dirt. Alright, right, sure. And then we get another free stack upgrade, which is fantastic. Pop that down. I can probably move this one down. Oh, I literally just got an achievement for gold chest. I don't know why. A lot of these chests aren't triggering properly. Where's my other thing gone? Was it a normal barrel that I put up there? I guess it was. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's looking really, really nice, actually. I like that. So it kind of gives vibes of like a brewery itself, you know? I imagine Vikings and Nords in general would keep barrels full of mead. They can fill their horns and drink it whilst around a fire. There used to be a campfire here. Not anymore. A place of technology. Kind of don't like that. Kind of preferred it back when they didn't have that, to be honest with you. But you know, it is what it is. Right, let's link all these together. So we'll link this. Unlink it. Oh. 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 Oh, I think I did something bad here. Oh god, the absolute state of this. Do I have any free barrels in here? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Make a couple more of these. Oh, we had to do this side as well, don't we? Yeah, I do. So many people, I said this last time, but so many people in my area has the eye ring thing, and it is very useful. But I hear that doorbell so often. A little tune that ends up getting stuck in your head. Here's a nice little sound effect though, isn't it? Do do do. Okay. And then we do the next row. I think doing it by rows actually is like the better way of doing it. Because then you're just kind of putting things in a more structured way. And it makes it look like there's less in the chest, right? Is that a good way to explain it? How's the best way to explain it? Like, it looks a lot less full now that I'm doing it like this, you know? Oops, I kind of took from the next row, but it's okay. Getting a lot of Chiefs. I feel like the quests were updated in one of the updates. And now all these things I kind of picked up ages ago. And now just sort of, should I put apples in my backpack? Since I got so many here, I might as well add them as like an allowed food. Yeah, I'll do that. There you go. I can munch. I could probably turn them into golden apples, actually. Yeah, I'll turn them into golden apples. I feel like it'd be about time that I start on my backpack as well, actually. Once we finish a chest, it'll be about time I start on my backpack. My backpack has been filled with absolute dog shit for way too long now, quite frankly. I need to get these cooked up. Don't have nearly enough. What's this? Spawn agitator. Oh, don't spawn things, please. And thanks. If I can get an eternal steak, that'd be really useful. Can you make an eternal steak? That's really good. It's a curio artifact. You can cook it and turn it into everlasting beef, eternal steak, mimic predictions, hostile neural networks. So it's just something that you can find randomly, but it's like one of the most useful things ever because you can just constantly eat a steak. I mean, it has a cooldown on it, so it's kind of bad in that sense. But if you had like everlasting steak in your backpack and you just auto fed it yourself, I mean, you'd have to have two, wouldn't you? Because you have to add it and then have another one in your backpack to constantly eat from. But that should just be. There you go. There you go. There we go. Lovely. Lovely gold. A dwarf's favourite. Right. Onto the last. See, like, how much quicker it's been doing it row by row. We're already on, like, the last two rows. I think that's just a really more efficient way of doing it. Justifying it to myself as if I've not proved to myself already that it's infinite hand. Mysterious piece of meat that smooth regenerates to its original size no matter how much you carve it. But how does this work though? Well, I can't be asked to do that. I'll probably keep a hold of that though. That'd be really useful. I put this in what slot? What slot does this go on to? It won't even let me auto click it. Where does this go? Oops. Where does this go? It's a head item. Okay. Don't know why that. Am I actually physically wearing that? No, I'm not. What? Why is that a head item? That's so bizarre. Why would I be putting a stake on my head? That's so weird. Oh well, hopefully that'll be useful. Yeah, I got this copy and paste gadget as well. Really useful for if I wanted to do the bee stuff, but I've not actually used it. Really strange. Alright, let's clear up the sides. I also have a camp. One of these supply camps. That'd be really cool to place one down just for aesthetics. Make the base feel a bit more fuller. No. Alright. Maybe I'll put it around the back end at some point. That'd be really good. I'll put these into the system. Golden apple. Make a couple of these. 25. Apply that. There you go. Lovely. And there you go. That's in the system. Use up all my gold for that. All my golds. That was not really good. But actually, this reminds me, I can do this now. I can change this. And now that I put this in here, it will do the things I actually need. So I don't need the hardened stuff. So I should probably do this as well. But I got too many in there to risk doing that. But we can put this back. But it's better now because there's like nuggets there. Rather than like the encased one, like whatever this is. Yeah, block of iron. But it's like encased or whatever. And I'm never going to use that. See again, accidentally color coordinated. I'm very proud of that. Completely unintentional, but I'll take the accidental color coordination. I like that. Okay. So I removed that. And then we can have more going up. I feel like I'm going to have to remove this again, but it's okay. Where am I going to put these now? Maybe I do it like that. And I can remove it. Put this back. Shit, did I mess it up? Meadow sage. Let me Google meadow sage. Okay, alright, fine. As long as that stays like that. I can't get the one that's there though. So I think there's one literally just behind this. Yes, that's not good in that sense. Ironically, I've got too much storage now. And all the times before I'm struggling for storage, where I've actually got too much storage now. Lovely. Then I need to get basic upgrades for them, but for now that's fine. Take these out. Don't need them. Go into a box somewhere. Okay. I think that's a good a place as any to end it. We made good strides on our inventory. Have a quick hip. We sorted out our bee catastrophe. I showed off the computer that I built. I'm sorry I didn't do this on stream. If I'm being completely honest, I had a little Google and it literally just hit me how easy it is to make a computer, because I was watching a guide, like a video on it afterwards, and I saw how people were making the computers. Like, is it actually that easy? And I did it, and I got it set up in like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my god. So I could have recorded it and put it on stream, but I was just like, you know what? I think the thing that just took the most was getting all the resources, because getting all the quartz stuff, and I had to go looking for ages to find osmium for some reason for the heat generator. So yeah. Sorry about that. Hey Kivex, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. I was just sorting out all my inventory system. So I removed all my chests here and I'm putting them all into barrels because you actually get a lot more space with the barrels. And I've connected it up to the computer. I managed to get the computer up and running, so here's our computer. Wow. Fantastic. Before I skedaddle, I want to have one last check. Make sure everything's okay over here. No more fires have happened. I'm a little bit paranoid. What bee was that I just saw? That's bad. What bee was that? I just saw a bee. What bee is that? Wait, that's a new bee. Hang on a sec. Hello, sir. A skeletal bee? That is an unbelievable find. That's amazing. The hell? We just found a skeletal bee? Are you joking? Dude, oh, whoa, wait, hey, come back. You wasted no time finding a hole in my bloody thing. God. But she just fixed all this. Because it burned down. And then this little bastard finds a little hole to fly out of. In fact, I'm going to reset your position. There you go. You're stuck to that now. So let's see this. Skeletal bee. What do you do? Yeah, okay. Advanced beehives. Produces bones, obviously. Where you breed off. Bone. Okay. You have a wither rose, and I can get a withered bee, which would be fantastic. Fantastically useful. So you might look into that next time as well. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all this in here. I don't need this. I'll get you some bone blocks, my friends. We already repurposed that old block, that old beehive for the shroom bees. Amazing. See how quickly you can repurpose things? That's really good. I assume I should have some bones somewhere. I got to have. I want to put these somewhere where it's like, you know, put them in here. I'm never going to use this shroom bee stuff. I don't even know. I think at the beginning when I was just, oh, out of power again. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to find some sort of power solution for this, I'll be honest. But, you know. I should have a chest that inputs coal into this. That's a crystal assembler. Right, what I might do. Okay, let me let's just remove this. I'll pop this somewhere else. This is useful. We'll pop it somewhere else. Don't know where. I'm actually running out of room for anything in here now. Pop it there. We'll get one of these barrels. Pop it there. Fill it with coal. I think if you turn it into a basic, sophisticated you can convert it for output settings. I don't know how to do it though, if I'm being honest with you. Let me see if I can figure this out. What's the best way to do this? I would need like a chest above it and have a pipe going out of it to import directly into that. But the only way I can think of doing that would be removing our little LV connector here. But this LV connector is powering everything here. So we can't really afford to remove that. And this is where I'm also thinking the beehive will come in handy. I don't know the beehive, I was looking at my bees again. Where my windmill come in handy. If I built a windmill on top of my base and connected everything to that, I feel like that would alleviate all the strain on the power on the simple coal generator. And I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. So, bones. 18, that'd be enough. We're going to be max producing them anyway, so. I'm pretty sure it's like that. Nope, it's an 8. Okay, it's a 4x4. Was it a 3x? I don't know what this is, it's numbers. Is that not how you make bones? How do you make a bone block? Oh, bone mill makes bone block. I didn't know that. What does bone mill make bone block? I suppose in hindsight that's kind of cheaper, isn't it? Because you can kind of make it in 3 bones. Okay. Make sure everything's okay in here. Nothing's burning. Hello, friends. There you go. No job. What do you do with my bone? Where's my bone? What did you do to it? You ate my bone. What the fuck? Okay, there it is. I was gonna say I just got scammed out of a bone there. Okay, so now our bone boy will be producing bones, which is really useful. In case we need bone meal for farms. Or you can put them in the garden cloches and have them produce items quicker. So that's really good. Wow. A bee that just comes out of nowhere, in clutch, reveals itself, and becomes useful to us. Amazing. Things you love to see. Right. I think on that note, is where I shall end it. So thank you for joining me. I hope you did enjoy. I'm hoping my hangover isn't too completely obvious in the stream. I try to be as comprehensible as possible, but I can't help being hungover, man. You got a drink to celebrate, okay? So yeah, thank you for joining me. Tomorrow should be maybe Battlefront 2 with Alex. So possibly Battlefront 2 tomorrow. If not, it'll be Minecraft. Thursday will be Monster Hunter, and then Friday. I'm not really sure what Friday is. We still don't have a multiplayer game for Friday with me and Krell and Joash because we finished Borderlands 3. So we'll figure something out for Friday. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.